Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your respective zones. I bring you greetings from the Lord. This message are for we or some of us, single sisters, single mothers, or divorcee as the case may be. I want to chip in a little bit into your heart or in your head as the case may be. I don't know. You see what? You see so many of us that have turned into community counselor these days about marriage. I call them community marital counselors. Listen and listen well. If you are a single sister, a single brother, a divorcee, or a single mother, do not get it twisted. Don't be deceived. Many of them are judging through what they are passing through at that particular time. Yes. Majority of some married women are afraid to face their fear. Some are stuck in there not because they wish to be married, because of what the society, the community, we humans, because of what we are going to tell each other. Some of them are married but single. Trust me. If you happen to go close to a so-called married man or a claimed married woman, ask them, when last have you made love to your husband? Willingly and voluntarily. Like, oh, you really want to do it as it was in the beginning. Majority will tell you, I beg you, we don't born in that one we did. Not be a carry stuff we did again. Na cassava and the kpekus matter be this. Now to train children, then we can't they think of. Hey, no, they are deceivers. Read my lips. They are deceivers. Come, single sister. Come, single brother. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's not despise each other. If you are comfortably married, you are happily married, and you noticed your husband's sex organ is not working, if your husband or wife does not satisfy you sexually, what would you do? I put it before you. As a wife, as a marital counselor, a community marital counselor, what will you do? You single sister out there, you single brother out there, crying, clenching your teeth. Oh, I want to. Take your time. Marriage is never too late. The most important thing is to remain married. Majority remain married not because they choose to be there. They don't just know where to start from, and they don't know how to start. They don't know what the society is going to put them through. Listen, sister, if you are tired of your marriage, get out of there. Assuming Minister Osinachi has taken a bold step, by now she will be counted among the living. Since she departed from this sinful world, how many of us, motivational Betty, have asked after her children she left behind? None of us. Nobody will face your problem for you. You will face it all by yourself. Being a single sister does not mean you are mannerless, you lack manners, you lack characters, you don't have what it takes to be a wife. No, be patient. You see some riffraff, some miscreants, some idiots who ran into early marriage in one way or the other. Not all, some I said. They went in there for reasons that are best known to them. As we speak now, because of fame, some don't even know how to back out. Rather, they decide to endure. And many are married to their job. You see them as a hardworking woman or a hardworking man. No, they are using that job to while away their time for you not to notice the lack and want in their marriage. Because you are seeing them as your author, Alpha and Omega. But mind you, they are not. Do you know what happens behind bars? Behind the camera, do you know what they face? You don't. When you see a comfortable housewife, Trust me, by their fruits you shall know them. I owe no apology for this. When you see a comfortable, a gallant, a well-poshed, a nurtured housewife, a mother, not just a housewife, a mother, a sister, and a wife to her husband, by their fruit you shall know them. Let's forget about social media. Social media has condemned a lot of marriages. Social media has done much harm than good. Most people you look up to as your Alpha and Omega, as your Lord, you are far better off than them being a single mother or a single girl. Some are wishing to be like you. Why can't you wait for your time? They fast forward their time. Their time is now. But you know what? They cannot reverse it back. So stop asking yourself questions. I saw one nonentity blabbing, talking all manner of nonsense. My lady, if you are tired, forget about the society discussion. Get out of there. Get out! It's written over you. Has nobody ever told you? Don't you have friends? Don't you have friends who speak to you wholeheartedly that, my lady, it's telling on you? You are just coping, you are managing, you are trying to patch it, you are faking it. Maritally, you are not balanced. It's written over you. Can't you see it? Take a mirror. Go through your life. Do not sit back and tell yourself, hey, no. Osinachi left her children behind. Do you want to do so? Stop misleading people. Stop misleading the youth because they now hear the voice of social media. You that is not even balanced. You don't know how to step out of your marriage. You want other people to come and taste what you have tasted. Listen and listen good. I'm not here to tell you marriage is a bad thing. No, it is a good thing. It is an achievement. If you are married to who your heart pleases, who you love most, who you cherish most, who you love and adore. I don't know the reason why many went into marriage in the first place. Like as I said earlier, due to reasons that are best known to them. Many are sick and tired of the kind of husbands and wives they are married to in this broad daylight. Then you know what? They don't have a narrow escape. They don't have exit button because of what? Fame, societal, Italian die. How will the people feel? How can I face the crowd? If Jennifer Funke can still quit JJ whatever, who you be? You don't bath. You don't bath. It's not a good thing. But if it's draining your peace, press the exit button and leave them. Some of them will come out. My husband don't like me to do social media. I want to be free. I just want to do it. If you choose social media over your marriage, what's my business? Come on for that. Come. Come and test what the singles are testing. Let somebody point accusing fingers at you. Let's see your response. Yes, this one free commodity. This one go fit stay. My sister do akpayan were mama be caterpillar my when in agmejo. My we no fear here. Only how do orukpa. Ba. Do I work water for where I take police no pa o make you mola. Where you get it my way. And stop deceiving yourself. You know what I'm talking about. Taregbuere. I uzwa adefiamene aseti ku akyokuta. Eri yo mawe. No you made adefi ke no hiete. Ave mani ya die sabada. I am married. Are you really married? Ask yourself. Do you perform your rights as a married woman? Did you perform your rights as a married woman? Ask yourself. When last do you make love to your husband as a married woman? Or is your husband satisfying you as it's supposed to be, as it was in the beginning. Many of you are stuck in there. I pity some single sisters that will come out after breakage. That's my boyfriend. That's it. No. That's it. No. Do you know how many married women are just there? Oh, kí ọ̀dà fún yàn ọ̀nà ìyàwó ẹ̀rọ bàvọ́ra mi. Ọ̀pọ̀ rí pé tó fánà yìí ìyẹn ibi ẹ̀rẹ̀ so. Ìyẹn ibi ẹ̀rẹ̀ so. Àwọn ẹ̀ ti yẹn ibi ẹ̀. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ náà ọ̀hún rẹ̀ mú ní lálọ́. So fọ́ yìí ẹ̀. Ọ̀tọ̀ bọ̀ ẹ̀sìn ìrìn ọ̀sìn yẹn ọ̀sìn yẹn ọ̀jọ̀. Betara la diabo. Ata ko ni rowodo osere. Ata ko ni rowodo oji wagami. Ata ko ni rowodo mariwa. Unu wa gele ruwe. Ka garara ye. Se bafo.